Welcome to Island Living. I am so happy to finally be bringing this Let's Play to the channel. I have spent the last week working on our beautiful world of Sulani and bringing it to my vision of how I want this LP to go. So I don't have super big story planned. I more just want to focus on the elements of Island Living and see all the different features that we get with this new pack. So without further ado, I want to jump right into the Let's Play and introduce you to our main character here, who is currently contemplating which road in her life she wants to take. So who do we have here? We have Miss Jenna Haskin. I created her a while ago, which is why I had to check on her name because it's just been so long since I played her. Like, I created her I think in like 2015 or something like that. So pretty much around when The Sims 4 first came out. So here she is at the beach, and I did download this lot from the gallery. I'm not even sure if I have. It's still in my gallery. Let's see. Okay, so this is Island Living Beach. It was created by Rares with R. So if you're interested in this build, it is a 30 by 30 lot, and it is classified as a beach, and you can find it under the gallery. It already has over 5,600 downloads, and it just looked like it was gonna fit what we needed for our Let's Play, so I decided to add this to the world of Sulani. So it looks like Jenna is just listening to some music. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about Jenna. She is she's in the fashion career, the fashion influencer. Oh my lord, I cannot remember what this is called. Oh, the stylist career, my gosh. So right now she is a fashion figure. So she's at level 7. She's super talented. She's gotten very far in her career at a very young age. She is a young adult. And currently she's just living her best life. I love it. I love it so much. But so she came to Sulani for vacation, and she is currently on vacation right now. She has about 2 days left of vacation time. And the reason why she is at a crossroads right now is because she came to Sulani to visit one of her friends, Ikumi, but Ikumi? I can't say names. But they had a falling out. So they're not friends right now. They both dislike each other very much. And Ikumi is a chef, and she lives in Sulani, and she had invited Jenna to come and visit and experience what Sulani had to offer. So Jenna was staying with her friend, and then her friend, they had a falling out, so she kicked her out. So she didn't want to end her vacation and go home early, so what she ended up doing was renting a room from one of the locals to finish out her vacation. And she's kind of feeling like she can't really leave Sulani. This is where her heart is. She's enjoyed the culture so much, and the thought of leaving on Sunday, so tomorrow, is breaking her heart. And you see this little Poochie over here swimming? That's our Poochie. Her name is Maddie. She is super cute. So that's what she's trying to decide. Is she gonna stay? Is she gonna go home? She's just really been enjoying herself and the sun and the culture here. Everyone is so friendly and they're so helpful. And she knows that the person that she's renting a room from could really use the extra income, because his family did have a recent tragedy happen. All of these teens look the same. This Cade kid looks just like Duane. Sorry, I was getting very confused. But yeah, they had a really sad tragedy happened, and when I introduce you to the family, I'll explain, a little bit about their backstory. And she kind of wants to help other people out, so by staying, it would help that family, and she would also get to live her best life in a very beautiful location. So this guy is super cute. Let's go ahead and do an enchanting introduction because she is very skilled in charisma. This LP is starting out a little bit different because like our main sim here has quite a few skills. Let's see. So her highest skill is charisma. She's already maxed photography. She is a really good writer. She's pretty funny. She likes to paint in her free time. She's already relatively skilled in pet training as well. What is she doing? Oh, she's gonna throw away some garbage. Like, look at her already like becoming one with the island. I just feel like this is like where she's meant to be. So yeah, that's some of her skills, and then I do want to just kind of go over her traits right quick. So she is outgoing, she's cheerful, she's a child of the ocean, she's always loved the ocean, and she's always wanted to live near it. So I feel like that's a big part of why it's really hard for her to like leave and go home. And then I have quite a few mods installed in like my game right now. So her turn-ons are romantic sims, and she's not a fan of athletic sims. I feel like she's been body shamed in the past. Like, she is curvaceous, she's beautiful, and I just feel like she probably equates like athletic sims with like judgmental people. Oh my gosh, the dog won't stop. Let's go ahead and give her a little treat here. And then her talent is that she is creative, which makes sense with all of her skills that she has. And then her bonus trait is home turf, because her lifetime aspiration is to live the beach life. So she has already taken a suntan, because she has a nice beautiful balcony off of her room. I'm excited to show you guys the house like in a little bit. But she needs to earn gold at a kava party and eat a coconut. I feel like she should go ahead and just give him like a heartfelt compliment, and maybe get to know this guy. I didn't even pay attention to what his name is. Let's see. Maybe discuss interests. Is his name, was it Flynn? Okay, so his name is Flynn Padwick. I feel like you might be Irish, Flynn, just saying. Oh, it looks like he's leaving. Okay, so what does she want to do? Oh, she needs to interview a sim. So maybe we can go ahead and enchanting introduction to this guy over here. Oh, he's cute too. Rowan. I downloaded a lot of very attractive sims from the gallery, so our world is full of like very attractive men and women. Like there are some beautiful people in the world of Sulani. Okay, so let's have her go ahead and interview Rowan about fashion, and she also wants to take her dog for a walk, which is really sweet, and tell a joke. So go ahead and just tell a little joke, because she is exceptionally funny. So we'll maybe tell a funny story and then a knock knock joke. And we'll go ahead and brighten this day. Aww, I love it. It's so cute. She's making friends already. And this dog's just like chilling here, like, what am I doing? I love that she's in pet clothes. I never usually use pet clothes, but I just felt like Jenna would really want to give like Maddie some really cute clothes. I just definitely see her as being that type of sim. So let's go ahead and take our dog on a little short walk here, so we can see a little bit more of Sulani. And I do apologize if you can hear my dog. She's hanging out in the room with me as always, and she's making a little bit of noise, but she's my little cupcake. All right, ladies, are we gonna go for a walk? All right, here we go. Check out more of Sulani. So I am curious, have you guys been like watching people's Let's Plays, and like what are you liking about the pack? Like, do you own the pack? What are your favorite features so far? I've really been enjoying playing it this past week. I played with my sim self and the conservationist career, which I absolutely love how much there's an environmental focus in this pack. It's pretty awesome. I I really like that. I feel like The Sims is really trying to step up and like be more like responsible and well rounded with the game. So I think that's pretty awesome and refreshing, honestly. Since it is a sandbox game, I feel like it's really good to like have some type of positive message and be as inclusive as possible, and be like conscious of what's going on in the in our world nowadays. And obviously, like, environmental threats and concerns are like a very serious issue right now. I mean, they've always been, but it's something that everyone really needs to start paying attention to. So let's go ahead and put some of these shells in our inventory. So when I was playing, I noticed that this area gets a lot of shells, like a lot. You like, if you can't find a conch shell, I'm telling you that you need to just like come hang out in this spot, because they spawn all along this like bank over here. Like, I've had them spawn over in this section like nonstop. I've had some of them spawn over like around here, which actually I think there is one. Yeah, right there. Like, there's so many shells, it's crazy. All right, our walk is kind of ruining picking up shells, so I'm sorry, Maddie. We're gonna have to put your walk here on hold. Where's the dog? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was like, she went in the water and she just disappeared. Like, it's a new dog death. That would be so sad. Alright, so we're going to pick up these other shells here. And we're going to go ahead and blow this other conch shell, because that seems to be the only way that you can put them in your inventory, is to blow through the conch shell first. Got a lot of shells going on here. And let's see, how are her needs? Like, is she hungry or anything? She's getting, excuse me, I have the hiccups. She's getting a little hungry, so let's see if there's someone over here at this food stall. Oh, there is. So let's go ahead and haggle. And it's the sim from the trailer. It's Nani. She's so pretty. I meant to place her in a household, but I couldn't find her while I was setting up the world, so I might have to do that off camera at some point. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like we're getting 25% off. So we can go ahead and order the tropical veggie plate. Alright. Oh, she had that veggie plate ready fast. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just give a cheerful introduction. We're like, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. I love it. So let's see if she can do that introduction. What is this? Meet someone new. So that's good, because that will fulfill that whim. She wants to enthuse about her interests. I really cannot speak today. I'm so sorry. So go ahead and enthuse about her interests. And for whatever reason, she's really obsessed with this Oleana lady. Oleana? I don't know. I don't know if that's how you say it. But she seems to be really obsessed with her, because she keeps getting whims to interact with her. Alright, and she wants to call someone on the phone. Let's see if there is somebody that we want to talk to. So we did make quite a few friends, or at least some acquaintances with the locals here. So it looks like, oh, we're friends. We're friends with Oleana, and we're friends with Leela, and they're both married. And this is Oleana's son, Tane. I really hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. And then we just have a few acquaintances, and then our, friend that we had a falling out with. So I don't know, who would she even want to call? Like, maybe she can just call her and just like chat real quick and say, hey, I'm at the beach. Really enjoyed it, and if you want to get together like sometime like tomorrow or the following day, like I'm totally down before I leave. I would really like to see you. So let's see what else. She wants to search for vampire information. This chick must be somewhere around here because she keeps getting like all of these crazy whims to do something with her. But let's take a second to appreciate the scenery here. Like, it is so beautiful. Look at that vibrant sun and all the lush vegetation. I love it. Alright, so it looks like she finished her phone call. It is getting a little late, so I think I'm going to have her head back to her room, and I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, so we are at the lot where we live. We rent a room from a family. So this is the room that we actually are renting. It's very nice. Like, she has everything that she needs. She has her own like private bathroom. Like, she has her own private little balcony here. It's pretty much like spa quality. Like, she even has like glass floors. This family definitely went all out when they built this home. So let me show you what the whole house looks like from the outside. So there's essentially like 3 living areas. So this is like the central living area, the kitchen and the living room. This is their like guest house, and then over here is where the family lives. So their house didn't originally look like this. It was like a lot smaller, but sadly there was a house fire and the whole house burnt down, and everyone escaped except for the mother. So she did pass away in the fire. And this is, oh my gosh, I cannot say their name, but this is like one of the Sims like households that are here when you like load the game. So Kealoha, I don't know. That's how I'm gonna say their last name is. So Makoa, that's how I'm gonna call him. Makoa? I don't know. I'm gonna struggle with these names for real. So his wife passed away in the fire, and her brother is currently living with them right now. He is a teenager, so Duane, and she left behind her daughter Nani, and the family's really been struggling with her death. Obviously, it's a big loss and a big family change. So with the life insurance money that they received from her passing, they did rebuild their home, and they made it like much larger than it was originally. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? You will always be my baby, not until you've grown more. Well, this is his brother-in-law, so I guess his response would be not until you've grown more. So that increased responsibility and it decreased conflict resolution. So they rebuilt this home, and let's have Makoa. Oh my gosh, I can't say his name. Let's have him go ahead and do this laundry and hang it on the clothesline here, because somebody had just washed it and didn't hang it up. I wish that was just part of like the process. I wish they just did like all of it. Like, why would you pull it out and throw it on the floor? That doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna pull it out, like, you should put it on the clothesline. Just saying. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, so her brother is a teenager, Duane. He is a lifeguard. Oh my, I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff here. So he is a lifeguard. He's a bro and a total goofball. So he hates charismatic Sims, but he loves family-oriented Sims, which kind of makes sense because he spends a lot of time with his niece when he isn't, like, you know, obviously at school or like at work. So that makes total sense to me. And he is creatively talented. So his bonus trait is collector because he, you know, aspires to be an angling ace. So that's a little bit about Duane. And it looks like sorry, I'm like really struggling to multitask. It's been like probably 3 weeks since I actually recorded something, so it's a little bit of a struggle for me. So I'm gonna have him just come over here and go to sleep in his bed. But I am going to like turn on all the lights so I can show you the house a little bit. And I love that the fans now will actually cool your sim down if it's hot. That's pretty nice. I'm glad they did that. Yeah, so this is the living room, kitchen, and dining room. Like, it's all just like one big living communal space. And then over here is the family's house. So when you walk in, you have a little foyer here that leads upstairs. There is a master bath here. I mean, it's communal because like it's not attached, like the door isn't in the room, but it's meant to be for the master bedroom, which is right here and has a beautiful deck and a stunning view. Like, you can see everybody in town and like all of the water, and it's beautiful. So then when you come upstairs, you have this really long and honestly pretty large hallway. So there is a bathroom upstairs, a full bathroom. This is the teen bedroom. So he's got a pretty sweet setup here. He has like a little sofa to sit on, watch TV, play video games. He's got his own computer, couple different skill building items. And then we have Nani. Oh my gosh, I will learn their names at some point. So you have Nani's bedroom up here. So she's all ready to go when she ages up. She's got like a ton of toys. She even has a laptop because there wasn't space to put one downstairs. So I just gave her the laptop, but anyone can use it. But she's currently staying in her dad's room because she's been struggling with like nightmares. And her needs are like messed up. So I'm going to kind of cheat some of this and fix what I feel like should be okay. So let's have her, I mean, it's midnight. I'm going to fix her need to go to the bathroom. Just like go to sleep. Yeah, so that's the family's living space. I really like this house. I did a speed build. I'm not sure if it'll be up on the channel before or after I post this episode. But there is a speed build of this. It's a little awkward. I struggled with the floor. So you can see when I zoom in here, it like disappears. So I ended up making all of the different areas like the same foundation height, which I really didn't want to do. Like, I wanted this one to be a lot higher than the rest of them, but all the floors in all of them were disappearing when they were different heights. So I made them the same height, but unfortunately for whatever reason, the decking disappears depending on what angle you pan the camera. So I hope that they fix that glitch in the next patch update, but that is something that I've been experiencing. I wonder if anyone else has been experiencing that. Like, it's interesting how like it's just the outside. And when this foundation was raised higher than this one, it was all of the flooring, like everywhere. I had to zoom all the way out to like about here to be able to see the floor. It was really frustrating. And you'll see that in the speed build, which is why I'm debating whether I want to put it up, because I would like spend a lot of time trying to figure out like, why is the floor doing this and how do I fix it? So this is the wife's urn here, Liliana. And she was such a nice, sweet mommy. It's really sad. I feel bad for the family. They've been grieving for a while now. So what does it say? Mourning from memory. Makoa is remembering all of the good times he had with his friend that passed away. I mean, it's his wife, but it's a mod, so they don't know. I guess it's not coded to know the different relationships. But I do have, I think it's called like Better Stories mod or something like that installed. I have a ton of Little Miss Sam stuff installed, and I just like became a Patreon of hers. I don't know why I wasn't up until now, because I use her mods like a lot. So luckily, since I signed up for her Patreon at the end of the month, like I was charged like today. And I will be charged again on the 1st, which is like coming up really shortly. So I feel better about that I'm essentially getting double charged in a way because I felt really bad that I'm like, I use your mods all the time. How have not given you at least one donation or something? So I feel good having signed up for a monthly subscription to her Patreon. I'm a firm believer that if you use a lot of content from the same creator, like, you should be giving back in some way, even if it's like $1 one time. Like, I just feel like they put so much work into it, so like I feel like you like people should be supporting the creators. If you're using someone's mods or CC like consistently, I hope that you like take the time to give whatever you can afford to give, but they're taking time out of their day and they're constantly keeping up with these like patch updates and stuff. And I just feel that it's kind of like our responsibility as mod and CC users to support the people creating the content, because it does take a lot of time and it really enhances the game. So anyway, that's my little PSA. I'm not sure how long this episode is. The first episode's always super awkward and it's a lot of talking, so like I think I am gonna leave it off here because I don't want it to go too long. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!